Hello and thank you for joining us today at Distracted by Life. Our podcast is all about making change within yourself and your relationships. We share conversations, stories, and explore ideas coming from our lifelong journey of the high points and especially the low points where we learn to face our fears or cope with pain, loss, and failure. We do this in a discovery quest to establish patterns around our past and understanding whether we are tripping up from our past or being held hostage by it. We work on identifying ways to move forward, aligning our core values, and unlocking the keys to self-awareness, self-acceptance, self-compassion, and letting go of what is not serving you positively in life. A better you is always there, ready to explore in a new world. So let's begin. Did you know the key to success isn't talent? It's confidence. Confidence leads to success because confident people are more willing to take risks, recover from setbacks, and view problems creatively. Not only can self-confidence give you a leg up in the professional world, but it can also impact your relationships too. After all, people who are self-confident tend to be more charismatic, empathetic, and self-assured, making them great partners and friends. Maybe you've experienced a loss or a failure that's shaken your confidence, or maybe you've struggled with self-confidence your whole life. Whatever the reason, if you're looking to boost your self-confidence, try these 5 tips to manifest confident energy. Over to you, Amal. Welcome.
Hello, Dan. Glad to be here. Really, whether you need a confidence boost or you're looking to view yourself differently, I hope these 5 tips will help you with increasing your self-confidence. The first one, which is many must have heard about and lots been rated on, practice positive self-talk. Even in therapy and coaching, this comes up a lot. When you're not confident, it's easy to kind of spiral into this negative thought patterns. You start by dwelling on things and you regret previous failures. For each negative thought you allow, what you can do is say 3 positive affirmation out loud. So vocalize things you appreciate about yourself, like achievement, personality traits, or even aspect of your physical appearance to help you break free from this negative self-talk. That second one is quit the comparison game. We all do it. Everyone struggles with comparison from time to time. But if you find yourself constantly dwelling on appearances and the successes of others or relationships of others that they have that you don't have, you're not only going to make yourself unhappy, but quite actually depressed. So take a break from social media if that's where you find yourself seeing a lot of that. There are a lot of people who, when they are on social media, they tend to compare their lives to others, So if necessary, to help yourself appreciate your unique and amazing quality, just take a break or hiatus from social media so you don't have to keep looking at so-and-so and comparing their success or their promotion or their vacation or their perfect life or their perfect picture. The third one, look forward, not backwards. So people say, that hindsight is 20/20, but that's not exactly true. It's much easier to remember our failures and mistakes and mishap than it is to recall moments that we actually truly were happy or made us happy. So what you need to do is set goals for the future and focus on achieving them instead of looking back at moments that things didn't go as planned. Because things will not always go as planned. But instead of just ruminating and being hooked on what didn't work out, you need to focus on the goal at hand to move forward. The fourth one, which is stand up straight. So I know it sounds silly, but standing up straight is instantly project a more confident image. Even if you're not feeling it, give yourself a try and see how it would immediately begin to feel less tense and more kind of self-assured. So walk straight, walk with a little bit more assurance, self-assurance. When you speak up, don't feel timid. Speak up with more of a confident tone of voice. And the fifth one, do something you're good at. For a quick kind of pick me up, indulge yourself in an activity that you're great at. I don't know, it could be dance, shooting some hoops, I don't know, doodling, drawing, sketching, making some fabulous recipe or a dessert, something that you know you're good at and it makes you feel good when you do it. As you relax in doing this activity, reflect on the compliments you actually get or you received in the past from this ability and the way it makes you feel to succeed. A lot of us are or have abilities or interests at things that were hobbies that we're really good at, but we don't take them into consideration and consider them as a feel-good things that we are abilities that we're good at. And a lot of people do, we do get compliments on the things we're good at. In summary, and lastly, to recap this, 5 tips. Practice positive self-talk. Quit the comparison game. Look forward, not backwards. Stand up straight. Speak with confidence. Do something you're good at because it gives you that really good feeling of that ability that you're really good at. If you're still struggling to see yourself in a positive light, then talking to a professional can help. It could be a coach, it could be a therapist, whatever floats your boat. To help you unpack your negative thoughts pattern. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, you make the journey worthwhile. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Amal. And thank you all very much for joining us here at Distracted by Life. If you're interested to learn more, check out our other podcasts, of course, or hop online to Amal's website at amalcandido.com, where she talks about her coaching world covering life, leadership, and mindfulness, including links to popular podcasts and to her books as well. With that said, stay tuned for our next episode from Amal and myself. Thanks again, and talk to you soon.